What is up, guys? This guy's Zil Suplex, and welcome to today's episode where I'll be reviewing Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. But before I get into that, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you can get a notification on Monday when I do my full Call of Duty Black Ops 4 review. Also go check out my last video giving my thoughts and review on the modes Multiplayer and Blackout. And lastly, stick around to the end of the video so you can see all my Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombie map gameplay. And without further ado, y'all enjoy the video. Ever since Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has been announced, it has went through mad phases with each of its mode except the crucial Zombies mode. This has been on point since the beginning. They really beefed up the content offerings and Zombies, now having 3 different Zombies modes. Plus, if you got the season pass, you get extra Zombies mode on top of the 4 that will be coming later. So I'm just going to go down each mode and rank them and really give my impressions on them. Starting off with Voyage of Despair. It's a part of the new Chaos storyline. It takes place on the Titanic. And my thoughts about this map, that it is really fun. One of the best maps out of all of them. I think I like the map layout and certain abilities and objectives that you can do. I think it is really it's kind of a mix between classic and now this new inventiveness that they're adding into Zombies. You know, the teleportation at each end of the ship can get you out of trouble many of times, and the tight corridors of the ship really keep you on edge until you get to the top deck. But if Zombies are on the top deck and really start swarming, then you'll be forced to go back down and weave through the passages of the ship. It's just a nice little balance. If you want to stick up a fight, you know, it's everything has a really risk to it, but yet you can really strategize and open the doors. And I like how you unlock all the doors, where you start from one side, go in the ship, then come back out the other side, and then have to go right back down below the ship and kind of swim through water. It's just a nice progression of the zombie storyline, while also retaining great gameplay and satisfying layout for every kind of zombie fan. But now let me get to the next zombie map, and that is Blood of the Dead. And this is where I kind of have a little bit of criticism about this map. This map feels a little bit too tight, and it was the worst one out of the 3. It was definitely the worst one out of the 3, but it was still had some entertaining parts to it. I like how the layout of the prison, that you don't even start at the prison, you have to start out at the base near the prison and then make it to the prison. So the progression is actually kind of good. The map is just too tight all the time. Constant pressure. It is really just too tight, and they really should have made it a little bigger when they were remaking this map for this new game. I mean, it is just smothering. It's really just smothering, and I think too much to a point. Now, I also think I liked about this map is that some of the abilities, you know, and how you progress through it. That's a lot of things I want to say about the Zombies modes is in this game, is that the progression was really good in each one. But this one's fault is that it was just too tight all the time, and it never really got any big spaces in it from where I went. Plus, unlike Voyage of Despair and 9, they just didn't have any flavor to it. Like, it was just really dry, to say the least. It was really dry Zombies mode. Just flat out, go get this, go get that, don't do that. The only inventive thing they had about is the sucking up of the zombie souls with the thing. That was really good, and that's really the only highlight of this mode, which is really disappointing because I think they just didn't do enough for it. Other than feeding the little fire dog on the wall and having those little shield soul sucking abilities, this Zombies mode really falls flat on its face compared to the other more inventive Zombies modes. But now let's get to probably perhaps the best Zombies mode of this whole game, 9. I mean, this mode was off the hook. It was brilliantly made to where you start from this small little dome arena and you have to go out and start doing objectives. It's just perfectly made in a perfect setting that we've never played before, with the perfect enhanced abilities that you can craft in the menu. I mean, this mode really just puts all the other ones to shame and just inventiveness and execution. I mean, this was perfect. The champions are perfect. I mean, when you fight them, I mean, I would traditionally say they're very fair and they're not too cheap. The tigers really put fear in you. I mean, just the perfect vision of a Zombies mode and what it should be. I mean, I cannot say anything bad about this map. Nothing bad about it. The way you get extra abilities, the way you complete missions and do objectives, it's just all so well crafted and done. The layout of the map really at the beginning starts small. You're really clustered, but it's not too hard because the zombies are going to come out far and few between. But when you open those sections, because it's narrow, tight, and long, you have space to run, but it still breeds that pressure and tightness, especially when you go down and up the stairs, because those are tight areas too. And really just, it's really long and really tight. Unlike Blood of the Dead, I know I just said that, you know, tight is not that good, but there's a difference between tight and too tight. You have to be tight enough where the zombies actually give you fear and you actually have to guard yourself real good. But this map is so perfectly crafted where you can go back in the middle. Now, something about going back in the middle area where you started is that you get space to run around. But if the fire comes up through the ground, which kind of separates the big middle in 3 parts, you're kind of stuck. You gotta go back down the path. So it's just stuff like that, little stuff that makes the gameplay intense but fair. And this is why the Zombies map is undisputedly the best. But now let me get to the final Zombies map for you season pass holders who got the map Classified, which is a remake of the map 5 from the original Call of Duty Black Ops. And this map, going in, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. I thought it was gonna be okay. But once I got in and started playing as the Ultimates crew, this map is off the chain. It is runner-up easily. I mean, it's so close to Voyage of Despair. It has that classic feel of Blood the Dead, but if it was turned on its head, it was really inventive about what it was doing. It has that perfect amount of space at the beginning. You have a large open Congress area, then you have the 2 sides, then you can open the back and the front, go down the elevator. It just all is really well spaced out. Then when you go back to the second level into the kind of report center, I don't know what that's exactly called, like the media center or whatever it is. Then from there you can go down to the basement. I mean, the basement is really good, and this is the difference between it and Blood the Dead, where Blood the Dead failed and where this succeeded is that in that basement there is so little space, but you have really like 3 different options at any time to go down a corridor, down the hall. So it just makes it where it's claustrophobic. You have to make quick decisions. So unlike Blood the Dead, you only had 1 way in and 1 way out, or maybe at the most 2. This has 3 or 4 doors that you could go through and really get back to the hallway. And plus, mixed with that gas zombie. See, on other maps, that gas zombie is not even in the picture because you never get close to enough to feel it. But in those rooms where you're just tight and you're trying to get back out and you're trying to weave your way around the zombies, that thing becomes really deadly, and that's where it shines the most. Then you're unlocking teleporters and just different things to help you out with the small spaces. But man, that's just a great level. I mean, I only know that there's 3 layers. There could be more, but man, if that is it, I mean, that was just really great to play. And let me just acknowledge right now that was the funniest Zombies mode I've ever been. That dialogue is absolutely hilarious between those villains. I mean, I think I've never had a zombie map make me laugh. I mean, some of them have, like, you know, funny bits, but this one just was making me laugh just constantly. I mean, the way they talk to each other, the jokes that they have, you know, it was just really hilarious. It was a nice little bonus on top of the season pass to give season pass holders. But the last thing I want to cover is this new competitive Zombies mode, Rush is like you get coins and you kill the zombies. You have to stay in a certain zone, and whoever has the most points at the end where everybody survives kind of wins. It's just a really great mode. It's a really nice, fun way to make a mode competitive without taking away the survival aspect of zombies. Of course, your whole group is going to want to survive as long as possible, but also they're trying to collect the most coins. So it's kind of making this semi like I'm against you, but we're still kind of working together type of thing. And that's just really great to add on to a great zombies experience. I mean, that's just a great add on. And if I had to rate this zombies mode, you know, in this game, this Zombies is a perfect 10 out of 10 like Blackout. I mean, this was perfectly crafted to be just for Zombies fans. So if you don't even like the other parts of the game, you can have a really great experience to make it feels like almost it's in game in itself. That's what it feels like. It feels like a game in itself. And if you're a Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies fan, you will definitely be satisfied with this package. But guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Also hit the subscribe button so you can get a notification on Monday when I do my overall Call of Duty Black Ops 4 review. And you guys enjoy the gameplay and the highlights of Zombies.
This is Knuckles, and I'm back. I've been away for a while, but I'm back to kick some butt and wild candy. I shall find all the lost pieces of the Master Emerald here. I'm gonna get those fools. They wanna play with my emeralds? They playing with the wrong guy. Echidna, that's what I'm representing. Never seen a Mike Hogg spit like a menace. Wild candy and fun, I gotta chase a bat, huh? Yeah, Rouge, she's sexy and smooth. A double cross spot thief, that's out for my Jews, I'm feeling her in mysterious ways. That's why I stay on point like every single day. I gotta protect this place, I do it for my race, Yeah, you know word is born. Who coulda did this? That snitch named Rouge. When I catch her, I'ma get her with these tools. There you are, come here, little thief. Think you gon' fly and get away quick? Give up the emerald or die. I don't love you. Yeah, you know what it is. Throw your hands up. Come on. Ecadona, that's what I'm representing. Never seen a Mike Hogg spit like a menace.